Oh my. Welcome to the new show of Dick in the Box, where every box is left up to interpretation, because we're all dicks. Hey bitches, what's good? We're live.
It's Dick in the Box Tuesday, hoes.
Hey.
Yes, bitch.
Another 8 o'clock hot spot for your ass.
You
Yeah.
dig? You
Hope y'all
dig?
tuned in. If you got your tea, get the big cup.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
We're sipping a lot tonight.
And make
And
sure
we ain't
you
blowing it either. It's hot shit on the roof of our mouth.
make sure you like and share though, for real.
Yes.
Share the video right now. What's going on, y'all? MC Dirty, Danita, favorite
Yeah.
life coach, the petty one.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I will still like to pray. Y'all know what it is.
Hey, y'all know this Corel X, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, the GOAT, King of the Period. Y'all already know me.
Both. And it's in head-eye, the normal anomaly. What go down, people?
What's good?
And is the doll here?
Where's the dog?
Yeah.
Shake the box.
Hey, bitches! I have arrived in more ways than motherfucking one. Hey, hoes.
What's good?
What's going
Welcome
on?
to our next episode. We're all fake.
Fake as fuck.
Fake as shit. You
Say it.
understand that? Fake.
What?
So
That's
y'all
the
come
narrative.
On in. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in.
I'm sorry, y'all know we go through this every
Every week we gotta
Every
echo
week.
so we can share, so y'all can share. Make
Every
sure you
week.
share. If you're excited about what we're talking about tonight, y'all light up them hearts. Let
Yeah,
us know.
light it up.
And listen, at any time during the podcast, if we say something you don't like, hit the angry face. If we say something that's funny, hit the laughing face. If
Yeah.
we say something that just blow your head, hit the wild face. We want to start engaging with y'all a whole lot more to see how y'all feel about what we feel about what's going on in the community. Because by us being so fake, we need the realness from y'all and the engagement to help keep us on the straight path. So if you're looking forward to what we got to say tonight and you tuned in, share it with your friends, hit the heart, show us some love. It's 8 o'clock, y'all. It's Dick in the Box. You know what it is.
Facts, facts. And shout out to Armand, man. What's good?
What's good?
What's up, EJ?
Y'all
Jamal?
come on in.
What's up, Boogie?
What go down, people?
You know, we do that every time. Every time, every time.
So
Yeah.
tonight, we have a lot to discuss.
Lots.
A whole lot. So we're just going to start off, because you bitches are coming in slowly, and I'm not one of those slow girls. So y'all, let's talk about the fucking Grammys. I know y'all bitches tuned in, and I have a whole lot to say, and I have withheld everything that I had to say. So first we're going to start off on a light note.
Okay.
Who do y'all think was best dressed? Red carpet best dressed.
I ain't watching it. So
Bitch, how you not gonna watch the Grammys?
I seen a few. I
I
didn't
was
see
watching
all
Peter
of them.
pop off. I was trying to get some of that blessed water.
So I'm gonna go with my best dress is J-Lo. Mother had certain
That's what I thought too.
carpet.
Like I saw a
Yeah.
few of them, but J Lo was the best of them.
I was trying to see that they have like a theme because everybody's fucking clothes were too fucking big. Dionne Warwick, mother had looked like she put on her outfit and drove herself. Like, this had on a motherfucking long moo dress with the pants underneath.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
the-
Yeah.
the, Wednesday Bible study.
The one you wear the Bible study because
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
want to be completely dressed.
Dionne is paid. She ain't got to prove nothing to
Shit,
y'all
right?
no more.
And
I don't give a fuck.
Dionne ain't repping no real
At
designers.
60
Ain't nobody
years
getting no
old,
clout
I'm
off
still
her back.
stepping. I'm stepping.
Regardless.
I gotta go with Cardi.
You liked Cardi?
I love that vintage Mugler.
Okay, so
I love
That was
that.
because I did my research. I hated that motherfucking look in 95 and in 2019. Love Cardi as a person, hated the motherfucking Mugler.
Bitch, that was drag.
But she stood out though. She stood out though.
That
For
was
real.
No,
right.
ma'am. I don't give a fuck about standing out. I feel like they pushed the limits with Cardi. Because she's a Banshee girl. Like,
So EJ said Tony Braxton, no shade.
Tony Braxton looks good. I agree.
EJ also said you was snatched. Let's take a moment and my sister is snatched
Me?
today.
I'm
What?
snatched.
What?
Snatch. Snatch.
Like what you say for the boys? We grabbed.
Right. I don't know what we say for the boys, you know what I'm saying?
We
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, but sis snatched tonight. I know that.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
For the boys, I didn't really like anybody's look, if I could just be honest. Like, what's his name from the Migos?
Offset.
Y'all
Is
said?
that Cardi husband?
Yeah.
Bitch, he had on a Dickie outfit. He had on a whole motherfucking Dickie outfit. I'm gonna say he had
So Kim, let me ask you this as a stylist though, because like for me, if I made it to that level and I went to an award show, I wouldn't want to be the predictable, all the way dressed out. I literally would go to the award show repping what we wore when Cash Money was taking over for the 99 and 2000. A white tee, a fresh jeans, and some Reeboks.
To that level, and you have a stylist and a PR team, designers start reaching out to those girls once they know what the theme is.
Like they did Lil' Kim.
Right. So I'm gonna say probably in September, October. They started receiving PR from different designers who wanted to dress them. They started receiving dress ideas and themes and stuff like that. You know way ahead of time what your look is gonna be. So I don't be understanding why they all look like they ain't have no stylist. Beyonce, Jay-Z, P. Diddy, motherfucking Kevin Hart, even though we not liking him right now, those kids look sickening at the motherfucking Rock Nation brunch. Shout out to motherfucking Marquise Darian. Bitch, I saw
D-Fresh,
you,
bitch.
D-Fresh. Bitch, I see you,
Bro,
ho.
D-Fresh killing it,
D-Fresh
though.
was at the
Killing
motherfucking
it.
Rock Nation brunch
Killing it,
right next to
killing it.
Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, bitch, just let me be the drip of sweat on your nose, ho.
Yeah.
And he
But
never
yeah.
stopped. But he's
Right.
never stopped
Right.
hustling, bro.
So,
Ever.
I mean, I just feel like because of who I am, if God's willing, I put that. I'm gonna be at the Rock Nation brunch next
Claim
year.
it.
Yeah.
Man.
I'll
What
be
makes
there
you
next
any
year.
different? What makes you
I
any
am.
less than? Claim that shit.
I'm gonna be there.
And we want to be the sweat on your nose. Huh?
Listen,
Right.
I'll be there next year.
You better call Lake and Prosper and get a dick in a box bracelet.
Right, or something.
Speaking of
Those bracelets, though, they was nice.
Yeah, speaking of, can we talk about Lake and Prosper was one of our sponsors last week. This week we are sponsored by Be Offensive Tees.
Yes.
We're all fake.
Fake as fuck.
She's fake.
Fake influencer.
Fake public figure.
Fake trade.
And I'm a fake activist.
So
bitch.
what is a fake activist?
You know, I am
You
still
down,
trying
but
to
you
figure
not
out.
down.
Yeah, I
You
don't
for it,
know.
but you're not for it. That's about. But you
We'll
know that's
come to that.
If it's a fake activist, usually it's somebody that's for something.
Yeah.
Fake means you're not for it.
Yeah.
But that in a nutshell is you, because you for a lot of positivity and you not for the bullshit.
Yeah.
So technically, depending on how you spin it, unless it's just fueled by jealousy and hate, it makes
Right.
sense.
I think it's fueled by jealousy and hate.
Yeah.
well.
Bitches want to be us.
Yeah,
They
so
just
bad.
don't know how.
And I just think fake trade is when you don't have, masculine characteristics and you mad because you never
You
grew
get
up.
fucked in the
You never
pussy,
grew up with
bro?
those. I've gotten fucked in the ass before, but they ain't got shit to do with how masculine I am.
Yeah.
No.
Fact.
I haven't.
Ain't got nothing to do with
Well,
it.
I'm not influencing
So-
the motherfucking thing. I'm not making the motherfucking big girls be out here and gonna get their stomachs done and still be big like me.
Yeah.
I'm not motherfucking out here having hoes wearing outfits that they wouldn't normally wear. I don't have people that provide me with clothing for free. I'm not going to New York Fashion Week and sit in front row at shows. You know, that type of stuff.
All right.
And child, it's true.
All of it.
I can't be fucked up.
The whole part, the whole pie.
I can't be fucked up.
Yeah, man.
What's
Shout out to
next?
Caleb. I was guest from last week.
Oh,
Tuning in.
yeah.
Shout out to Caleb.
So, next, Cardi B. So, y'all know I love Cardi and Nicki for obvious reasons. And recently, one of my people on Facebook, a friend of mine, and like low-key she a business coach because that bitch is a boss. She posted and said, let me find it, 1 moment. Oh, here it is. People think because you look, dress, or talk a certain way, you can't win. But the devil is a whole ass lie, and so are y'all. with y'all little ass thoughts. Carry on. So my thing, Cardi B. I feel like that whole narrative, for the reason they are like fucking basically verbally abusing this girl and saying that she should not have won, it wasn't deserving, etc., is bullshit.
Well, to answer that on a serious level, like, favor ain't fair. Who gets to determine when somebody's season is? And if y'all think about it, like, and here go the spiritual misfit, y'all forgive me. God been pulling up. In 2019, it's the year of the underdog.
Right.
Everybody that's been slept on for the last 10 years, they walking into their season if they obey what they supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
That girl don't entertain the mess. She here for a check, and she got it. For that, the sacrifice is blessed. It's her season. It don't matter who say, oh, well, she shouldn't have got it. How you feel is how you feel, but they still cutting her a check. They still putting plaques on her wall. And she's still getting out there and giving the people who relate to her what they need to get ahead.
Right. And the only feedback, I hate that she deactivated her Instagram, because what we must understand is that when we get to a certain level, and as we start to ascend and things start to happen for us, we sit in different places and we get different platforms. People will come for you, right?
They will. They are.
And your job is
Clearly.
to keep on pushing.
We don't even
Your job.
That's how you.
Your job is to keep on pushing, because the thing is, people gonna say what they want to say.
Yeah.
But I have said this many times on our platform. The reality is, your haters will push you further than anybody that like you, because your haters are always going to have your name in their mouth. So I don't even speak of or speak to my haters, right? If they text me and they need me, I'm always there.
Absolutely.
But with that being said, right? I do wish that Cardi B would have not deactivated her Instagram, because she was getting so much fever. Because the reality is, that's
why.
The more fever you get, the
But I think she need a break from I think she need a break from it.
I know y'all look at me and y'all see Kimmy Doll. It took me a motherfucking long time to get to this place of Doll. I am so fucking Cardi B till it makes no motherfucking sense. When a bitch comes for me on a fucking public platform, I don't want to motherfucking talk to you on that public platform, bitch.
Yeah.
I want to find you and I want to beat your motherfucking ass. I want to send my motherfucking niggas and my goons to beat your motherfucking ass. Fuck all that talking shit in that motherfucking internet bumping. I'm there now, where I can
I'm here now, so
I'm
what's
telling
up?
you, like,
I'm
I'm to the point now where it don't, people talk about the platform. For me, I like to be regular. I like to be normal. I'm just grateful that God has blessed me with enough and taken me through enough struggles to be able to help somebody else that might be coming through the struggle. But at the same token, I get it now. And I put up a post, 645 characters, and won't even cuss you. 10 years ago, I eat your ass alive and spit your mama out and show you what it looked like when you was being born. Now I don't.
And see, I don't be wanting to do all that, so I get why she deactivated. But at the same time, I like Nicki and I like Cardi, and I like them for obvious reasons. I like Nicki because she be on her cocky shit. I feel
like Nicki a little too cocky though, fam. Like, that's what irritates me about her though. Like, it's like, okay, I understand you've accomplished all this and that, but I really feel like a lot of the reason why the universe is moving towards Cardi is because she's so humble.
Yeah.
I think
she is. It's
she's
a
humble.
difference. And I think with the whole Nicki situation, she was winning at the time because she had no competition.
Right.
It was nobody that could really just hand you your ass and say that's really not all of this. Who write and who don't write? That's been a plague for years.
Whitney didn't write.
Right, but she produced good music. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if Cardi don't write her name. When she goes in the booth and puts her voice to that mic, there are people waiting to hear from her. So listen, let the village speak. Cut out all the extra. To the clout leechers, stop it. Like, we got so much blood, you still ain't gonna come up.
Right.
So if it's not your season,
I mean, that's a line for everybody.
Because I'm
everybody
big.
has their season.
So.
Everybody is on. It takes time for you to get to that place where people actually buy into who the fuck you are. Cardi never fucking changed. She's been bangy. She's been hood. She been ratchet. That bitch nails been the full length. Yes, God, I live.
All of that.
She's been wearing motherfucking 30-inch weaves. She'll tell you, bitch, y'all strip. Y'all fuck for money. It is what it is. I'm here now. You're going to respect where I am now. So my biggest thing with Cardi is when she was there, she was there.
Right.
But who she is now, it demands respect, and you hoes need to stop motherfucking talking about who she used to be. And no,
But
she don't have
that's
no
the way
right.
it's always been, though. Who in the world has made it that they don't want to use their past as a 5 o'clock shadow? I tell people all the time, you can throw my past in my face. I live for it. Because if I didn't have a past, what do I have to look for
I
in the
wouldn't
future?
be where I'm at.
Exactly.
Everybody, right now we got 23 people on the live. If you on this live and you don't have a past, hit a heart right now. I dare you to lie. So at the end of the day, we got to understand as a people, everybody, the only people that's going to make it is people with a past.
Right.
God had 12 people follow him, and all of them had a past. So if you believe that people can't have a past to make it, you're sadly mistaken, because only those with a past have a testimony to help somebody else believe in it. So cut out all that foolishness, man.
Have to grow through you have to grow through those things. So maybe in the past I was messy, I was a bad person, I was a hoe, I was this, I was that. But now I am who I am, and I just feel like on a personal level, Nikki needs to grow up. Bitch, you 3.5 days from 40. Sis, we the same age. Stop playing and grow the fuck up.
And you know, it's a lot of Nickies out there, right?
It is.
Right.
Because the thing is, Nicki is talented as fuck. I don't want to take that away from Nicki.
Very.
Nicki is talented as fuck. She has a look. She brings the heat when she raps, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, she's got so focused on this image and upholding this cocky ass, bitch ass, whole ass, strong ass image, right? That she has left the music. Right. Take this as a motherfucking note.
Lesson.
Be clear. You don't have to be your image and clout chase if you're talented.
Right.
Next.
You can be yourself. So tonight, with that being said, we're doing table topics.
Get the tea, goddammit. Everybody, put your drink to your mouth. If you got something to drink, that's a drink moment. That's not a drink moment at Dick in the Box. Whenever somebody say something that's a sip moment, we're gonna sip because
yeah, that was good.
I'm sitting here. I'm just sitting here being fake trade. That's what I'm doing.
Share this
I'm
so
just
people can tune in.
I'm just being fake trade.
Tag your people, love on us. Share this shit. If all 25 of y'all share, y'all have about 5,000 followers. We need y'all to share.
Share that, man.
So next, we're doing table topics. So if you don't know what table topics is, let me just tell you what it is, give you some background. Basically, it's a random ass question. We're going to answer the question. You guys are going to answer the questions in the motherfucking comments. And we're going to learn a lot about each other.
And I'm going to be watching, so y'all better be ready, man.
I need y'all to fucking answer the questions, because I don't even know what question these bitches have, but the questions that I have are going to be mind-blowing.
Okay.
Let's go.
Who's going first?
Ian going first. Ian got some shit I want to hear.
Okay. So the question is, it's a life or death situation. You have to pick one of the four.
Okay.
Right? You either have to do meth.
Okay.
You have to be the receiver of race play. Mm-hmm. You have to fuck a horse. Mm-hmm. Or you have to be a nobody the rest of your life.
So let me ask you about the horse one. Am I the giver or the receiver of the horse?
You just gotta fuck a horse, sis.
I damn sure ain't gonna be the receiver.
I'm just
You
thinking.
took some bigger dicks than the horse.
Nah, never.
Which one to choose?
Never.
I had no horse dick. Now I had a 10-inch dick.
No, I think that I would be the receiver of race play.
Ooh.
I think I would take the race play.
Why?
Because the horse, I can't. I don't want to mount a horse. I don't want the horse to mount me. I don't want to. Some drugs you can't come back from, and I've seen even the strongest willed people fall victim to the lightest drugs. And I can't be a nobody. My mouth too big. So
you ain't gonna be a nobody.
So I can't be a nobody for a year. So I would fail if I selected that. So the only other thing would probably be to take the race play.
Okay.
So most of the people in the comments are saying the nobody. I'm going with the nobody, and let me tell you why. I'm motherfucking Kim. I'm Kimberly. I'm Kimberly Nicole. I'm Kimmy Doll. Yeah. No matter whichever one I am, bitch, you gonna see me. So I'll never be a nobody. Thank you.
And that's how I am. Like, my mouth is too vicious for me.
Bitch.
And all of them solid. Got that from my brother.
So bitch, boo.
Yeah.
So bitch, I would probably choose to fuck a horse only because I fuck a fake ass regularly now. No
Oh,
shit.
man. Okay, Corell. I'm glad to hear what you got to say.
So I just want to know, man, if you had your choice in life, right? Would you rather be a fake activist, a fake leader, fake trade, or a fake influencer?
Ooh.
Which one would you rather be? I'm curious because I'm fake trade right now. You know, I'm living my life as fake trade. You know, and I just like to say.
So what would you choose to be, bitch?
Myself.
Yeah, that's
A fake influencer?
I'm gonna be a fake influencer because bitch, I influence you to make a whole motherfucking paragraph. Thank you.
And I think I kind of got thrown in just because I just got added.
Yeah.
But I'm here for it. One band, one sound.
I want to be fake trade, child. I'm slightly fake trade. I'm like a soft trade.
Are you fake trade?
Soft top.
I'm like, no, not a soft top. I'm
You
soft
fake
trade.
trade.
I'm soft trade. I'm soft trade. Like
trade?
I give my feminine moments, but like I can be soft and trade at the same time. Like I'm like the roundaway boy. Like I'm like your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like I suck your dick only if you make me feel like I'm in control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll be fake trade boots.
Right.
That's kind of how you are, huh?
Yeah, I would have to say I'm fake trade, and you know, also I like to, you know, just say, you know what I'm saying, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't fuck with clicks, you know what I'm saying. Loyalty, my day ones, that's the only ones, you know what I'm saying, I really fuck with, and I never been mad. Next.
What's your question, Dirk? You had some interesting questions, bitch.
So I did. I had some questions, and I spiritual misfit mode. I prayed about it. So let me give a disclaimer before.
Hold on. Side note.
Okay. You saw something.
So there's a post. The reason why I'm not saying her name, not because I dislike you. I really don't care, right? Because I haven't said anything. That's mine.
Okay.
I'm not saying her name because, bitch. I mean, why would I say her
She
name?
really is a nobody.
But y'all are so mad. I don't have loyalty to anyone. Houston niggas love to stay in cliques and squads. I faced this city alone. I overcame my problems alone. I would argue, though, right, that all of this is caused because you haven't overcame your problems, right?
Right.
We aren't potentially talking about you. We're actually making a mockery of the conversation.
And a mockery of you.
Yeah.
Actually, in my opinion.
We would never sit around and talk about a person in such a way. I do appreciate what you have done. A couple
You
things
actually
you
got
did.
us some followers.
And no, not only the followers. I do think that your trolling is a really powerful way for an individual who has some self-esteem and some background issues to move, right? I think it's a really, really powerful thing to do when you feel unhappy with yourself. But what's interesting is I'm not interested in that, right? Because what you said is not, like, it doesn't move me. I would even argue to some extent, based on your perspective, it may be true. I may be messy, right?
Yeah.
I may be a fake activist because I never called myself an activist.
I may be fake trade.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know?
I am applauding. I'm applauding you. But anyway, next topic.
So one of my
Shout out
questions.
to my motherfucking family that's way overseas looking at us.
What?
Hey! Check us out. Check
So
us
listen,
out.
before I run my question, I just want to do a quick plug. Pisces, y'all are coming up. Only because it's my mama's birthday, I always give an extra shout out for the Pisces. But Nisha Diva is killing it.
Yes.
The first weekend in March. Friday, we are doing classy and sneakers. We're doing lemonade on Saturday. The Pisces, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but Nisha doing the food. Book your sections.
Yeah,
Call that girl.
yeah.
Get it together. We
Yeah.
lighten up the city. Plus, my mama coming home from Alaska. So y'all know me being a mama's baby. I'm here for it. I'm getting towed up the whole weekend. God isn't gonna be nowhere in this circle. But I'll repent for it later and come back and we'll talk about it. So my question is, if your best friend cheated, would you tell?
Ooh.
If my best,
Who
if my best friend,
your friend,
if my best friend was
like a mutual friend, best friend,
like you and your best friend sitting down and she said, "Bitch, I got something to tell you," and you be like, "What?" And she be like, "Girl, I fuck boop boop boop," and you be like, "Our friend." But you cool with their partner too.
Okay, so here's my thing, because I've been there. I don't tell nobody business. If y'all
that's your disclosure.
I just want to know the tea.
Yeah.
Was it good? Was the pussy falling off the bone? You understand? That's what I need to know.
Sis,
so I'm messy, right?
I know you're getting messy right now,
yeah.
but can I please get a refill?
You need a refill, child.
Please, just real quick.
So I'm messy, so it depends on what the cheating looks like, right?
Okay.
If the cheating looks like you changing on your main, then there may be a conversation, right? Because you're going to come to me and you're going to want to have a conversation. The other person is going to come to me and want to have a conversation about, like, we're having problems or she don't touch me the same way. If that happened, then there may have to be like an intervention. Otherwise, I'm not really moved or motivated. I actually don't want to know.
It's amazing though. I'm looking at the feed and there's so many people that say, no, I'm not telling. Now here's where I pitch the curveball. How is it that so many people are willing to say, no, I'm not saying nothing? But when the shoes are on your feet, you turn to your friend
I don't want to know.
Bitch, why you ain't tell me?
I don't want to know.
Bitch, why you ain't tell me nothing? You know why you ain't say nothing?
I don't want to know. Don't tell me nothing because they make you understand something. And one thing's for sure and two things for certain. If I love my nigga, it don't matter who the fuck you cheat with, bitch. I ain't going nowhere. I was there 7.5 motherfucking years. I ain't tell none of them hoes she was cheating on me. I ain't tell none of them hoes she was fucking on me.
David said, I'm going to tell it all. And they put it in caps. I'm going to tell it all.
Everything.
EJ said he wanted to know the tea, but he couldn't be the one to deliver the news. I'm not in it. # period.
Unless you're in a situation, you can't speak on it. Yeah. I am not telling because I'm still going to go back to my nigga. It depends on what our situation is. Like, if you come to me and be like, bitch, your nigga
and that's why I don't want to tell.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like, oh, okay, well, that nigga, I don't know that nigga cheating, and I don't want to know who the bitch is. Yeah. Because I'm going to beat that hoe up.
We got that friend. Everybody has that one friend that get dogged once every year. And you see they nigga in the club, and you be like, girl, I ain't saying nothing because he ain't going that way anyway.
Right. So. That's why I don't want, that's why I don't.
That friend.
Oh, that might have been you they was talking about.
Oh, man.
Fucking friend. So, no, I ain't telling no motherfucking thing. Bitch, that's your business. Listen. I'm in a situation where I don't give a fuck what you doing. You need not give a fuck what I'm doing. If I decide to spread my pussy around motherfucking Houston, Texas, bitch, it ain't your business.
Nobody business.
My trail say he's not even his man at all. Listen. So listen, if you on the live and your mate can cheat on you and you know you ain't going nowhere, y'all hit them hard. So let me see if I can get some hard.
I want
to see where the commitment and the long standing. We gonna go through it all. # Jennifer Hudson, we gonna fight kind of love. Let me see the hearts. What's going on?
Please let me see the hearts. Let me see.
I'm trying to understand it.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Fight for it.
You know what?
Ain't none of my motherfucking business.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I love it. I just want to see how many people, because sometimes we know within ourselves that cheating is not. You don't have an excuse for it. It's just an action. It happens. Such as life. The Bible says it too shall pass. But some of us know that we really do some cheatable type shit. That you deserve for a nigga to go have sex with somebody else or have an intimate moment with somebody else, because sometimes we get so caught up in our own lives, we forget that we have a mate or a partner. And they can only wave and say, hey, I'm here so long before somebody slide in that DM and show them the attention that you lacking.
Yeah, I've been in a long-term relationship, and I have this consistent issue where if we aren't working, I'm not sexually attracted, right? Mm-hmm. So like if things aren't like working, if I'm not happy, I am not turned on. Right?
I wonder what makes the sex turn off though. That's a
truth. From my point of view.
What makes the sex turn off?
I was in a relationship for 7.5 years. The sex stopped at maybe the 4th year. Mm-hmm. She had PTSD, so she struggled with PTSD, which I completely understand that now, because now, after the relationship, I've done my research, blah, blah, blah. Well, in the first 2.5 years, I didn't cheat. I didn't do anything.
Wait, I'm counting, kids. 2.5 years. I'm counting. Right, I'm like, okay.
Every 2 fucking weeks. So, bitch, that last time she broke up with me, which was August 2015, I was going to Miami September 2015. When I got back from Miami, I found some little ugly panties and a soulful shirt in the house, which she was cheating on the bitch that obviously, whatever happened with them, I don't give a fuck. But ain't none of my business. But in October of 2015, I had to start fucking with fake trade. She was sickening too, bitch. She had a dread. Ooh, bitch.
She had a dread or
No.
a dread?
So for me, sex stops just when I'm unhappy. Right? Like, I live a life where I am not fucked up nor bothered by anyone.
Bro, that's fucked up. So when you're not happy, then you just go cheat?
No, I don't cheat.
He said the sex
Sex stop. So for me, it's not really about. For me, it's not really about the sex, right? Like, if you go do something with someone else, my issue is more so you not fixing what I'm unhappy about. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't give a fuck about you cheating, sis. Long as they don't disrespect me, long as we don't have to have a conversation about this hoe losing her place and not staying in the closet when I'm in the bedroom, okay?
Right.
Long as we don't have the issue, I don't give a fuck.
I
Because niggas gon'
And
fuck.
I think that's where I am. As crazy as it
You don't
is.
want any Barbara. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
We fight
I think that's where I am in life too. I'm at the point now where I'm 40. I don't have time to check phones, check social media, check all of that, and I'm married. Irv and my wife is a film lover. They compliment her. She will hang out with them. They can all be fucking. I don't care. But I'm gonna tell you this, and excuse me, mom, if you're watching, you hoes better stay in y'all place when we out in public.
Stay in your lane.
I had one of her exes try me back in the day at Toys. Bitch tapped me on the shoulder. That hoe ain't tapped me since. But keep my name in her mouth. But do understand, at the end of the day, stay in your lane. If you know that she coming to see you to put the dick on you because she can't give it to me, stay in the dick lane. Stay in the dick box. Don't approach me. You can't because she ain't going nowhere. So chill out.
At the end of the day, you're only gonna get 15 minutes. That's
15.
it.
Listen,
So,
You better take your 15
and I just want to throw in a last minute thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you get cheated on, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker ask you to suck their dick. Bitch, suck their dick. If they want you to eat their ass, bitch, eat their ass. My thing is, if you got all these specific things, I don't do this.
So I think
we
we focus so much in dating and relationships on cheating.
Yeah.
Right? On cheating. Like, our whole self-esteem, girls need to go to counseling. Our whole self-esteem is built around this concept of who cheating, what you doing, where you at. It's this ownership mentality because bitches ain't never owned shit. I am not interested in owning your body, owning your mind, owning your soul. What I'm interested in is building a relationship that foregoes all of that.
Come on, that's a sick moment.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, I think that people are so close to this idea of I don't want my man doing. I don't want my man going.
Okay, so here's my thing. In any fucking relationship, I think motherfuckers have issues with ownership. Like, bitch, you do not own me. You cannot tell me what the fuck to do. It needs to be something that we have decided that we are gonna motherfucking do, and that just needs to be what it is. Y'all motherfuckers scared to be single. I'm scared to be in a relationship. Bitch, you'll never do.
I just feel like it don't matter how many times I get cheated on, I'm still gonna be bad.
So look,
I need you to know that.
So that somebody said, and I don't want to eat your name up, Mr. Robinson. He said, he said ain't nobody place to stay in a lane in which wouldn't exist if your partner didn't put them in that lane. Should nobody but your significant other stay in their lane? Let me explain something. Hold on, let me explain something.
J-John, I love you before I respond.
I might have seen you in the club and just don't put a name with a face, and I love you to death. But I'm gonna say this to all the lesbians of the LGBTQIA. stay in your lane, bitch. Because if you fucking approach me about my wife, I'm gonna give you the baddest fucking dinner plan you could ever see in your life. Stay whatever lane y'all got. Stay. Just don't come in my lane.
Don't come in my lane.
Just don't come in my lane with the conversation. Because I don't want to hear it.
And I think it's also important, right? Like, it is no different. Like, we have gotten to this concept around cheating and ownership.
I'm gonna beat your
right?
ass, but you're not going nowhere.
We have gotten to this concept. We've gotten to this concept where now we are talking about open relationships. Open relationships, which I don't dog. I think open relationships are dope. But what I am saying is a lot of people get into open relationships because they don't want to lose the ownership of their partner.
Maybe we need a poly couple. We need a poly couple. Oh man,
yeah.
Cause
we bringing that to you bitches. We're gonna talk about poly soon.
My wife ain't for poly. She ain't for sharing. She ain't for open.
Nothing.
And then it's crazy because my wife is a big lover. I can tell her to bring the girl.
She restricted as fuck.
All I ever did was restrict myself from being happy in a relationship because I wanted to make that person happy. So at this point in time in my life, I'm single. Praise God, amen. And I looked at myself in the camera and bitch, I'm sickening.
Right. So it's like at some point you gotta pay it. You feel me? Right. You gotta pay it at some point.
I mean, it don't bother. So we're gonna have a commercial break because Ian's not here.
Right.
I want to shout out to the Lash Plug HTX, Houston, Texas. Her name is Indigo Kells on motherfucking Facebook. She's the lashplug.htx on Instagram. If you want to book her services, you can go to
Hey Earl.
https://getplug.as.me. So I know y'all see that I look a little different this week. Last week I was looking like a fucking bald eagle. This week, girl, I'm over here blinky with
snatched.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't get in contact with the bitch today. She was so busy.
She literally did what the commands in Twilight when they told her blink every 3 seconds. I reached back here because I thought the sliding glass door was open because I feel a breeze.
I'm over here blinking, bitch. So if you got bald eye syndrome, you a little sparse in the lash area, your shit falling out because you got a little situation, girl, hit up my sister Indigo Kells, thelashplug.htx. I love you, sis.
Yes.
And when I tell you she done blinked the motherfucking eyes by 55 times,
It's a
and
breeze.
ain't nothing dropped.
The curtains is moving up.
Right, ain't
right.
So listen,
Yes,
somebody, EJ said, do we agree in open relationships? If I can answer first, EJ, I'm going to tell you like this. I agree in what works because everybody's situation is different. I can't have an open relationship. Yeah. Because on the cool, I'm kind of selfish or... I don't know. I can't have an open relationship.
I'm kind of controlling.
See, and I'm not controlling.
So
I don't.
Yeah, I'm kind of controlling.
Let me listen to that.
Well, I mean, you know,
you controlling.
I'm controlling. I'm controlling.
Now listen, my wife is on the live. I'm not controlling. I have, believe it or not, I have very minimal expectations in a relationship. Controlling ain't never been me because I have a problem with authority. And I'm real big on reciprocation. So if I don't run you, bitch, don't run me.
Right.
Because as soon as you tell me what I better do, I'm going to do the exact opposite. As soon as you tell me what I need to do, I'm going to do the exact opposite. I have a horrible respect for authority. So that, ask my wife. It's not a day she got to wash. It ain't a specific meal she got to cook. Yeah. It ain't, live your life, love, let me live mine. Because when you start pulling out the remote control, this robot go backwards. He never move forward.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So for me, for open relationships, it cannot be a decision based upon lack, right? Mm-hmm. Like, we can't have a conversation, and I've just gotten to this point because I used to say hell no to a fucking open relationship. But I say hell no to having an open relationship as a last resort to keep the relationship, right? I
agree.
I am not moved because we're lacking in sex, or we're lacking in love, or we're lacking in connection, or we're lacking in companionship that we then need to bring people in. No, bitch. Bitch, if we lack, then we don't need to be together. Now, on the other hand, if we're together and we're just not, I like to date tops. right? I consider myself more on the side of top. So we end up being versatile for each other. At some point, your preference takes over, right? As all of us do. And then you start saying, hold on, I don't want a bottom. Hold on, I don't want a bottom. Right?
This week.
And if you don't say that right. But if there's a conversation somewhere around there, I'm cool. I don't want an open relationship. I'm not moved by an open relationship, but I'm not putting an open relationship on the table.
Okay,
So
I got 2 parts.
Okay, because Divine got a question, and we're gonna get to you, Divine.
We coming. So, I'm a feminine identifying lesbian woman. I want to say that first. Secondly, I find sex better when I can be openly who I am with my partner. So I like to fuck bitches with straps. I need a bitch. I'm dominant, and I need a bitch that's gonna be. What you say, ho?
You're not choking me, bitch.
Oh my God.
I need a bitch that's gonna be more dominant than me. So I prefer to date masculine identifying women. Now, when we go in the bedroom, you ain't gotta be a masculine identifying woman. We can do whatever, sis. But
Hold on, sis. Somebody said, "Do you do drugs?" Cause you
chewing that gum like you rolled on the bean, baby.
No, I'm not bowling, y'all. I'm not. I'm just like my gum. It tastes real good.
Do you do meth or any of those
I
drugs?
don't. Unfortunately, and fortunately, I was a member of DARE. So I did not participate in situations like that.
Oh, okay. I was just,
my answer. So, in my next relationship, I'm either going to have to date a girl that can control me to the point where I don't want to have that type of sexual interaction with somebody else. And for me, it is about the sex because these bitches don't want to let you fuck them with a strap. Bitch, we both got pussies. Or I'm going to have a girlfriend that is masculine identifying that's going to let me have a feminine girlfriend.
See, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I told my wife in the beginning because I knew she was a lipstick lesbian. If you need a femme girl to knock her guts out, invite her over. I'm all for that. But so, pull that bitch out on my chin, we're going to have a problem.
You can watch us.
Yeah.
And if you want to participate, baby, you can.
I ain't gotta
she gotta be fine. That hoe gotta have a booty like mine. So.
You want to clap on your plastic?
Hold on.
Listen, on my plastic, and I want to clap on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. We got to do some engagement.
Okay, so
Divine said, "What's the zodiac rundown?" And do y'all take that into consideration when you're talking to somebody? So
I'm a Taurus.
I'm a Virgo.
Yes, I do.
I don't.
Because I cannot get along with certain zodiac signs. There are some bitches that are out there that are just not gonna do it for me. In my life, I've dated a Leo. I can never date a Leo again. I've dated a Virgo. I've dated a Pisces. I actually like dating Pisces. Pisces are laid back, so it offsets my extra. And the only other sign that I probably wouldn't date again ever in life is a Sagittarius.
So for me, I'm a Scorpio. Both loves of my life have been Libras, right? But that is the anti for me according to the zodiac. Like, because Libras are stuck in their ways and they like fluidity, and I am very structured. And I like fluidity, so it kind of works, but it's awful when it comes to controlling and structure. Who the zodiac says I should date is a Cancer. I don't know what that looks like for me. My father, my gay father, my heart, he's a Cancer. Me and him get into it, but we also have like the best relationship. So I wonder what it would be like to date a Cancer, but as of right now, the zodiac has went exactly opposite for me because the type of people they say I shouldn't date is who I date, who end up being the love of my life.
That's how it works.
I mean, somebody on the line said sign dating doesn't work. For me, it works because I look at balances. I'm big on energies too. Jen, shout out to Jen. She's on the line. That's the girl who does my hair. She said I got a big old booty. It is a big old booty. If you seen it, I had somebody. I went.
Well, let them see your hair real quick though.
Since Jen on it,
just a slide. Play like the shade. Hold on. Okay.
But I went on a friend date with somebody recently, And she saw my booty. I think I was skinny the last time she saw me. But anyway, she saw my booty and she was like, bitch, where you get all that ass from? My mama and the surgeon. So yeah, again, I'm big on energy. So it really ain't even about your sign. And then my best friend on the live said, she's a Sagittarius and I love her. You're a Sagittarius and we get along well as friends.
But I'm a Sagittarius too.
Friends. I can be friends with Sagittarius. I cannot date Sagittarius. They too on and off, and they.
Well, people say.
Let me tell you something about Sagittarius. And I don't know if this is true or not about you, but Sagittarius will fuck their ex until they start dating you.
Listen,
I don't have time.
They will fuck.
I've done that before. Right. I've done that before. I've done that before. Yeah.
Talk crazy to you and then play innocent, bitch. I don't have time for all that wish.
I talk crazy sometimes, but I don't play innocent.
I'm a Virgo.
I don't play innocent.
I
married a Scorpio.
Yeah.
And I don't believe in signs because the stars have nothing to do with your attitude and the way you move. That's my opinion.
What's up,
but
Joe?
That's because, like I said, as jacked up as I am, for me, everything comes from a spiritual level. And I don't believe in zodiac signs, meaning that it's going to work. Because if that's the case, my first marriage was to a Scorpio. My second marriage one-upped, and it was to a Scorpio. So I've dated Leos. I had the longest running relationship.
Who has the best sex?
Bitch, and Earl is on the
Sex, fam.
She would never
Sex.
Y'all are so.
Yeah, you know, my wife, let me tell y'all, when I met Earl, Alicia told me, I started the game with a handful of strikes. I was a stud, I was from New Orleans, and I was a Virgo. Her past relationship with Virgos, her first relationship was an epic fail, and that stupid bitch was a Virgo. So naturally, when I came into the game, I had a whole lot, but like I told her, when she told me I was a stud, I told her that was her problem, not mine.
I'm about to be shady. That motherfucking Virgo that she dated before, that bitch is just retarded, period. Yeah. So she don't count. She's on the very outer edge of motherfucking Virgo. So the niggas that I know is Virgo is fucking solid as a fucking rock. They don't switch up. They're the same motherfucking person. This bitch get one notch on her motherfucking bitch and a switch up on you. Fuck that hoe. She don't count.
And I see a lot of people always say I can't date a Virgo. Like, I be so disappointed because I feel like, and again, that's why I say zodiac signs shouldn't determine a person, because I feel like, so let me say this as a Virgo. I feel like each zodiac sign has 2 months. August Virgos are a lot more emotional than September Virgos. Yeah, August Virgos are emotional as a motherfucker.
School is a Virgo, and that hoe is her birthday is August 28th.
Emotional.
Oh. She's not motherfucking emotional at all.
Every August Virgo that I know, DJ Virgo, Erica Ina, I could really name y'all, but I don't want to do y'all that a lot. They emotional like Carl Thomas. And I always say, I feel like August Virgos are more emotional. But I've never went out on a date and said, what's your sign? I didn't give a fuck.
Me either.
Oh, I
never.
I want to fuck you, bitch.
I might look it up after.
So, next question.
Shout out to Miss Fortress on the line. She's in love with a stud from New Orleans who's a Virgo. So y'all cut that sign stuff
Can
out
I get a quick
interjection?
Can I get a quick interjection? So Rio quickly said, you know what I'm saying, do you like to get choked?
So
I don't. Somebody asked on the line.
No, somebody asked.
Do we like to choke? Everybody.
Do we like to choke or get choked?
Oh,
I would choke. Well, the only reason I think I can't be choked is because Alicia and I have been together 7 years, and I'm sorry, babe, I don't know if you want me to expose that.
Go ahead.
I've created a literal pillow princess life for my wife. So she's never really in a position to choke me, but I will definitely choke the shit out of her. I will put her legs up in the air next to her throat, so she's talking like this. So it may not be a physical hands around the neck choke, but I've put her in some compromising positions that have presented themselves as a choke. One time I was on top and it got too good. She did choke, but it was kind of like up under the chin. Lift your head up, please stop. Yeah.
So you trying to put a motherfucker in cardiac arrest?
All I'm saying is, bitch, you choking me and I'm choking you, and we fucking.
So for me, when it comes to choking, right?
Oh my God.
So I've said this.
It's another drinking moment.
Right.
Earl gonna have to come get me.
So
Shout out to Dagger Water, 1960 and Ella.
So I've said this a million times. I don't prefer to be fucked, but if I'm gonna be fucked, there's a certain way you're gonna do it, right? So if I am topping you, I may or may not choke you. I generally am.
You topping me, I'm choking you.
No, hold on.
Honey said,
When I'm
make her
topping
click
you,
hard,
I'm generally, I may choke you, I may grab your neck, but I may not choke you.
I'm not gonna play
If I am bottoming,
I'm listening.
if I am bottoming, I need to be in control, sis.
That's your business.
So, bitch, I'm probably only going to either get hit from the back or ride. If I'm riding you, I'm choking you. I'm choking you.
Wait, can you describe that? If you're riding, there you go. Yeah, you gonna choke him?
Okay, so
I'm choking you.
that put you in control.
Don't ask us no more sex questions because clearly we go too far. Bitch, like I said, if you ain't choking me, it's fucking. So my question
is the truth.
Fuck that. My question is for the masculine identifying people in the fucking room.
Oh shit!
I gotta pee. Let me go. Come on, let's go.
Go
Have
ahead.
you ever let somebody fuck you with a strap or fuck on you and it's been an okay situation?
Oh.
Well, y'all bitches like to get fucked and shit, so I know y'all hoes.
I'll speak first. Listen, ain't no point in getting fucked if the dick ain't hot. Period.
What do you mean hot?
Hot, like warm, nigga.
Warm.
Like, bruh, this
They
shit.
have cold dick.
Well, shit. If you,
as in it's
my thing is, if you using a strap, it ain't the same. You feel me?
What do you mean? What ain't the same?
It ain't the same.
As what?
It's like
You feel like
real dick.
No.
Like dick dick.
Listen,
like dick dick.
we buy dicks with movable skin.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh,
I have never
shit.
Let me tell you. You are my brother.
What
but
the
if I had to
fuck?
prove a point, I will buy a dick and fuck the shit out of you and make you.
Oh my god,
Because at the end, yes, listen, they even got in that circumcised where I can pull a skin back on your ass. P5.
Skin
A
back.
strap is a motherfucking investment. If your fucking strap is white or plain black, we ain't fucking because that bitch is not right.
No.
Second of all,
Especially that little pink one that look like you can see through
right.
it.
No, ma'am.
That $13.99 dick ain't getting no pussy.
Because that means that you
What?
$69 at Cax's. I don't want that type of dick. The bitch that fucked me needs to invest in her dick.
Yeah.
And then we're going to make the investment.
Oh my god,
Yeah, you
girl.
get that. You get that 170. You get that $189.99 dick that's got the veins.
No.
The skin is flexible.
The veins.
head is about this big and it's got a curve in it just like that. Come on,
I
baby.
had somebody on Facebook like 3 weeks ago. Do they make straps with curves? Bitch, send me
I ain't
a
never heard of that.
You ain't gotta get a link. Go to Adam and Eve.
No, I got the plug.
Oh, you got the
I
plug.
got the plug.
Girl, you ready to reel?
And they had discounts. They had a 40% off sale. Bitch got me a nice 8-inch with a curve.
8
Okay?
Listen,
That's a little, Kim.
this is
Your ass too big for an 8-inch dick.
This is a lot.
Girl,
Hold on.
fuck dirty.
Listen, let me tell y'all, because I'm stupid. So, like, I've always had sex with a large strap because I'm a big dude. So people be like, that's too big. So for me, being a nerd, I looked at it when I first came into lifestyle as math, okay? I have a 10-inch dick. I have 2.5 inches of stomach. So technically, you only getting 8 inches of dick. So,
She said 2.5.
if I show up with an 8-inch dick, we already only
Y'all in the negative, bitch.
It's some nigga. Listen, let me tell y'all, because it's some nigga at home. Your nigga is only close fucking because he can't go back because he don't
He ain't got no
injury.
stroke.
Listen, for me, it's like snowboarding. You gotta come all the way, yeah.
You in the negative if you get it because you talking about you got 2.5.
For real.
You in the
Bruh.
negative, and that's what I be trying to tell them. When people hear that I say I want a 10-inch dick, nothing shorter, y'all have to understand my ass stick out.
Exactly. So what you want? What you gonna do with an 8-inch
Show 'em your ass, sis. Show 'em your ass so they can see, sis.
Whoever Kimmy bought that 8-inch dick for, my
I'm
nigga,
fucking myself,
don't put that shit on. You better hold that in your hand and hold them cheeks up and do like you brushing teeth, bitch, because she gonna embarrass you.
So do you fuck yourself with your legs up or with it stuck in
I
the
like
wall?
because I'm real, even though I'm a big girl, I'm flexible, so I can put my legs back behind my head. I
What?
fuck myself.
Hashtag Sierra.
Yeah, I'm celibate.
What?
I'm fucking anyone.
What you
praise
celibate?
God, amen.
You got
Celibate.
cameras in your house for security?
What, bitch?
You got cameras in your house for security.
Fail.
Listen to your shit so we get a sample.
I'm like, I'm fucking myself with the 8-inch dick. Then if a nigga fucking me, I require that you have a 10-inch dick. I don't want nothing with no 5 or 6-inch girths.
Yeah.
But I need 10 inches because you not fucking.
So what kind of girth you want?
I don't want no fucking 5-inch girth.
What, 14
Three.
inch? What
Three,
this?
maybe
kind of-
4.
No.
Hold on. I used to think that women couldn't take penis.
What do you
Now I'm
think?
listening to
Hold on.
them.
Because
Hold
you
on.
gotta
I feel like
understand a woman-
skinny dudes take the best
Let's
dick.
clear this
Yeah,
up.
skinny dudes.
They
First
take
of
the
all,
best dick.
I cannot pass an opinion on slim women. Cause I don't do them. I love a thick woman. I love a bitch that ate cornbread in their bottle as a baby.
I believe in affirmative
Big
action.
girls take big dick. Period. And little, I don't know where y'all get that
Okay,
from. First
so
of all,
I
the
thought
body
both
was
of them
created.
lesbian
The body was created to give birth to a 16-pound child.
Come on,
So if you finesse the pussy right, you can get a fist and a tongue in and work it. Don't let her tell you what you can and cannot do.
Fail.
I'm in a lesbian group. I saw a girl that said she like fucking skinny girls because she got a 13-inch strap. First of all, I need you hoes to learn that the pussy is a muscle. That motherfucker contracts.
Yeah, it's a rubber band.
So what I was specifically talking about is the asshole.
The asshole don't contract. You gotta contract
But
that
what I
bitch.
will say is these skinny boys, I think it's just they be having something to
They
prove.
take dick better.
Skinny boys take the big girls. Listen, big girls. Well, you can hit a big girl from the back hard, like your life depended on it. This bitch go, what? Give it to me. Oh yeah. I just think.
Man.
I just think plus size women's sex is the best thing ever created on earth. I don't know what the skinny boys doing in the GTB
Like
world.
I said,
In
I
the
believe in
world.
affirmative action. I think everybody
Listen,
should be able to apply.
as distracted as Kimmy is, if I was wrong, wouldn't she have already argued
Right,
with me?
right.
Oh,
No, but that's a
bitch, say it.
No, that's a good concept because as a big boy, I only if I'm gonna take dick, like it's got to make me feel like my throat is hurting in the morning.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Like I need the dick to come through my asshole
But see,
so hard
one thing
that my throat.
I've never had anal sex because I thought that would hurt a girl because it's so little, and I just feel like
It open up.
right, but I just feel like she's such a sacred place, and she has one job to do.
What?
Sacred or
Asshole.
sunken?
Okay, well,
The asshole.
I don't know what
Have you had anal sex before, Kim?
sacred sex. Yeah, this bitch is over here having in her household.
Kim,
But
you been
bitch,
fucking
I used to
ass?
be fucked at all my
Oh,
hoes.
Lord.
All my hoes, wait.
Every hoe like
Man,
that.
y'all-
If you get in my bed and you don't fuck me,
Ooh,
I need to be fucked in me and Juicy. You and Juicy. need to
Somebody
have a
said little
conversation.
dicks give you gas.
Oh
I mean,
shit.
That's true. I need to have a
That's-
conversation
yeah.
with Sasha.
Yeah,
Sasha's
facts.
my asshole, my ass, all of that included. Bitch,
How you clean up?
with my booty?
Yeah.
I actually use Fleet.
A woman knows how to use Fleet better than some
Yeah,
of these
so
guys.
I use Fleet.
I agree.
If I know that like during the times when I was having sex with people, if I knew that I was into you and I was allow you to fuck me in my ass, I didn't eat no cheese, no nachos, nothing real dairy like. And I cleaned out 2 days before you came to my house.
And so that creates like a clean
environment.
But the thing, she's so delicate. She got one job, and she started out like that, y'all. And then y'all
one job, bitch. Fuck that. God gave you that hoe for a reason.
to
That's
shit.
why I'm dick in it.
I'll eat it. I will eat it. Listen, I'm the nigga that eat the ass and make you hit the headboard, but I don't want to.
Asshole. I have came from being fucked in my ass. Don't touch my pussy.
I'm sorry
If
for
you
y'all
in the
that's just
right-
not joining. It's been.
Bruh, we snapped.
Motherfucking place in my asshole, bitch. I'm coming for daddy.
If y'all like where we going right now, let me see them hearts. Like, show us some love. Y'all make sure y'all share this
Man,
live.
share that shit.
Table topics is what it is.
Cause when I tell you, they done fucked me up for the night.
Daddy, crazy.
If y'all like what we talking about right now, let me see them hearts, y'all. Show us some love. Y'all
Yeah.
interact with us,
I
man.
ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
that's
y'all.
what's
Like, I'm
up.
not gonna lie on the platform. I'm the freakiest bitch in America when you fucking me and I'm into you and you into
Well,
me.
see, that's the thing. I thought I was freaky too until you talked about the asshole, cause I'll
That's
eat it.
right.
But I just feel like
You eat ass?
What? She better. She got a motherfucking wife
even when I didn't have
with
a
a big
wife.
ass booty.
What?
Hey,
Let me tell you something. And that's why treat the asshole like a very delicate piece of material.
No, it's to be toe up. It's to be toe up.
You gotta take me on its levels.
No, you got to tear the asshole
But see,
up.
that's the boys though.
So
the girls, you might have to sneak up on them.
I've been single 2.5 years, almost 3. Praise God, amen. He's omnipresent. God is good. I've had one sex partner in that 2.5 years. So, and she fucked me in all my hoes. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just kind of
So
like.
what do you do? What do you do? And don't act like it ain't never happened. What do you do when they pull out the plastic and it's like stuff on them?
Oh, that's not.
We
that's
don't
a
do any
no-no.
of that. Okay, so first of all, bitches know that I have a standard. I know y'all see me being friendly with y'all exes and shit. I'm just friendly. I ain't trying to fuck on them hoes. I don't want nothing that y'all done had. But the bitches that I fuck with, I get to know them enough to know whether they have a standard in regards to the things that they do. And I ask questions. Are you boiling your dick? Did you buy the cleaner? Like, do you need help getting the cleaner? Do we go half on it? You're not fucking me with no motherfucking cauliflower dick. I don't want cauliflower booty.
If I had to, sometimes, it's a lot of things going on. Sometimes you open them up people's assholes. They got rosebuds or cauliflower, stuff like that. And you get so nervous. With black gay men, we have a 1 in 2 chance by 2020 to get HIV. So you do get nervous because as I have said in the past, though I do have conversations around status, I like unprotected sex, which is why I don't have a lot of partners.
So I just have a question though. So with the cauliflower, so you have had sex with individuals
Definitely.
who did have cauliflower.
Definitely.
So if the booty hole look like a cauliflower, something wrong with it?
That's HPV.
HPV?
Yeah.
That's human papillomavirus. Usually it's only transmittable from a woman to a man. But if you are having sex with a male who has transmitted it from a woman, it can actually grow blue cauliflower as well as white cauliflower.
Or it could be genital wart.
It could be genital wart.
Right. But anyway, I digress. So the point is, like,
all abusing the booty, man. That's a
you can go soft in those situations, but the issue is, like, you think that your issue is bad, like. You getting into these situations, you getting all nervous about fucking and having sex and all that kind of stuff. But then I hear you got to boil the dick, and that makes me happy.
Boil the dick.
Because I don't want to boil no dick to be happy.
It's got to be sterile. But see, like, for us, it's different too because Alicia is sensitive to it. So we actually wear a condom on ours.
Yeah, I wear. You can't fuck me without a condom.
I came home slightly high and intoxicated one time, and I straight like a nigga with no heart, never treat my wife like that. Was like, bam, take this dick, and she grabbed it. She was like, bitch, I ain't even got no condom on. You trying to kill me? So yeah, we not because we're practicing safe sex, but she's sensitive, so she can't use
that type of latex that they actually make the plastic with. I can't say I fucked a bitch with that back in the day, and she ain't used no condom, bitch. My pussy was so swole.
Yeah, it be irritated. Look like an apple.
Rosebud.
It looked like
no,
an
I
apple.
didn't have any rosebuds, bitch. No, that's I had a swollen pussy because she had fucked me out the frame. That was some good dick, and she was a Virgo, bitch. She was a.
Let's go, Virgo! Virgos are the best love makers on the planet.
Yeah, but I have to have condoms, and then I have to have a certain type of condom. So because I am a single woman, I generally provide my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I have all my own shit. I have like latex condoms. I have lambskin. I have lube.
That's how Earl was when we finally got to a stage of sexual intimacy. Like she had this purple bag with green straps, and she unzipped it in a big towel, and she rolled it out, and it was a dick. It was a lube. It was some condoms.
Do y'all ever bump pussies?
What the? That's boring as fuck.
What?
That is boring.
Wow! Wait a minute. She said bumping pussies is fucking boring.
I did that in kindergarten, man.
Oh wow.
Boring. And after this, we're gonna talk about some options for you to get that 2.5 inches of stomach off. Because bitch, if you not riding my pussy and bumping my pussy, bitch, I don't want to fuck you. And I don't do it with everybody because if you just head, girl, you just head.
That's
one
just
night
dry,
stand is just one night stand.
No,
them pussies was dry.
No, but the thing about it is, I never did it to know.
Hold on. I guess my question really was, I didn't want to ask about bumping pussy. You don't. So how you nut?
The thought of it. When I lay,
you a real nigga.
When I stand, listen. Y'all please.
She a whole guy.
When I stand, when I behind my wife during the intimate, and Earl get on her hands and knees and face the headboard. Soon as I grab the head, you know how you grab the head to insert? My legs start shaking. My thighs start sweating. Behind my neck get wet. I will wrap my hands in her Senegalese twist and pull her hair back, and I forget that she has loving parents, sisters and brothers, and a grandmother that prayed for her. And after about 5 of good slams, I'm holding my breath trying not to bust the first one.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
intimate, yeah.
And it's mental. But fuck that. You want to know about the bump?
I ain't bumping no pussy. That's
she don't bump pussies. I do. If freshly shaved pussy be falling off the bone.
It do. But it's good. It's good to eat it though.
Freshly wet pussy, bitch, be motherfucking tender like an oxtail. Oxtail bone, bitch, and then hungry. You understand? For dear life. You hear me?
Not for dear life.
I'm telling you, it's a different experience for lesbians. I tell people all the time.
Bump a freshly shaved pussy is falling off the bone.
Like it is. Like when Earl have a fresh shave and I perform oral on her, it's so soft that a lot of times I could be giving her head and
it sounds like turkey neck.
No, it ain't turkey neck.
No turkey neck. It's an oxtail.
Well, I don't eat oxtails. Yeah, I don't eat oxtails, but a good turkey neck where you get the meat in between. You know how that turkey neck have that little bitty bone and all that meat be stuck in between, and you gotta use your tongue and suck to back it out. That's what that is.
Fucking up pH balances. First of all, if you want pussies, please. I know what your pH balance is, and you know what mine is because we've taken a visit. It's a completely different feeling when you're getting head, and this is just on some sexual education shit.
I'm all for the visit.
If I'm just fucking, we use the dental dam. If I don't know you and it's a one night stand, we use the dental dam and condoms, and you gonna fuck me with a dick that come out my.
So hold on.
Y'all using condoms with the
with the straps.
What dental dam?
I use dental dam.
Well, I don't have one night stands because I don't want to eat on foreign pussies.
Can we talk about this? As a man who works in public health, I just got to be honest with y'all.
Somebody called the pussy tail.
But listen, I ain't sucking no dick with no flavored, no regular, no nothing. Okay? I don't want to suck no dick. I don't want to eat no ass.
Yeah,
I can't. Listen, you can't even hear the.
Yeah.
You can't even hear the.
Yeah, you can't hear none of that shit.
I personally get off on sounds, but I've been through my whole stage, y'all. I done went through my whole stage. Praise God, it's over with. I don't do that no more.
You saved, sis?
I'm saved, delivered, filled with the Holy Ghost.
From what?
From my whole days.
Oh, okay.
So I had my whole days or whatever. But when I was having my whole days, like, I protected myself well. I don't do all that.
Yeah, and I think that females use the same amount of measures as males do females that have a standard. Some people just out here reckless.
I think males nasty.
Yeah, I need the nut.
Yeah, like I feel like we.
Males are more reckless when it comes to sex. Females are.
I still think they more.
I had one night stand that didn't result in a long-term relationship.
So my aunt always has this question for me, and she talks to me about this all the time. She's like, I'm a heterosexual woman, and I love all my LGBT sons and daughters, because that's what she called y'all. Right. But she doesn't understand what the hell a woman gets turned on by, and I'm always arguing like. The sex is magnificent. They know each other's bodies. Because I'm thinking it from a man. But y'all using dental dam to eat pussy. Yeah. What kind of shit is that?
Because a lot of times, let me tell you something. Sometimes you can run into a woman who smells amazing here. Right. And then it could be something hidden. You have to understand that during oral sex with a female, she is consistently secreting even before she reaches her climax. Yeah. That thing get wet. Then it get it's levels to the wet. Like you get like on the chin wet when you first get started. Once you hit that spot under that clit by the hood too many times, you get up to the nose and wet. When she getting ready to come and that clit get hard and it's thumping, you up to the eyes.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
fuck had some pH balance issues. Cause
Yeah.
when I
Monostat.
you done turned me on and I got on my tight jeans, it's wet. Once we get to the point where you got me wet, where it's like my whole panties wet, it's no smell. My pussy don't smell like nothing, bitch.
Pussy ain't supposed
Like
to smell.
pussy.
I'm
It
just
don't
going.
smell like
It's
I'm
like, so to me, pussy is like when you cook a ham hock without seasoning. It's still funky.
Got seasoning in it though.
The pussy is not stink though.
Pussy don't have my pussy don't have no smell. I'm sorry.
Pussy is funky. Your pussy funky.
I'm just gonna say, me being fake trade. I don't know nothing about this, man. I don't know nothing about this shit.
I never had no issues with nobody. I walked up on women in the club and smelled their pussy through their clothes.
Yeah.
So,
Honey said, have you ate pussy before?
Have I ate pussy before?
Hey, let me
tell y'all. This one day I was talking to before I came out. I was talking to this girl, and she was a thick girl, big old pretty breasts, and we used to always titty fuck. I used to titty fuck her, and then one day we was at her mama's house. Her mama wasn't there, and bitch, I started fingering her pussy, and her pussy had got wet. And I had went down, and it had smelled like, you know how men's balls smell?
Yeah.
It smelled like men's balls.
She had a sweaty
pussy.
sweaty
But
ball.
that didn't bother me. That kind of turned me on because I like a little sweaty ball, right? And I went down to that crevice and that opening in which I was supposed to eat, and I literally almost threw up my orange juice.
So what did you smell?
Pussy.
I think he's just turned out by the fact that we finna move the
I ate pussy before years ago. I mean, I ain't opposed to it, but you know.
Pussy ugly, y'all.
Lies.
Pussy is so
And you know what's so crazy? Because I feel like y'all are so restricted to just a little asshole. Right. That when you get to a full bloom of a pretty ass pussy, freshly shaved or waxed, and it ain't overate, undersucked, mistreated, and she show up like this. You know, and you know when she smile at you.
She smile at
you. You feel so welcome.
I'm so obsessed.
Ass and dick do look better than pussy.
Yes.
Shout out to my
A pretty ass dick, you just can't keep your mouth off of.
So what makes a dick pretty?
I use
that winking and that stinking.
But see how you can open up to that?
But I use penal cream on my dick.
What's penal?
What kind of cream?
Yeah, it's like moisturizers. It got
Is that what you jack off with?
Sometimes.
But does it keep you hard longer?
Nah, it just got dick vitamins. So when I pull my dick out, my shit be.
It look like it's strong and
yeah,
like it's been eaten.
and voluptuous, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know when you pull it out.
Have y'all ever used like creams on your penis to make it stay harder than long?
I never tried that, but I'm open to it because the straight dudes be taking the pills all the time.
That ring hurt.
Back in the day in New Orleans, boys used to put cocaine in the head of their dick to make their sex life last longer.
Yeah.
What?
I always wondered in the.
I don't have a problem.
And them niggas be 19.
Yeah.
Doing shit like that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't have no pussy issues.
Not a landing strip.
Who got a landing strip? You got a landing strip?
I'm about to get in my car.
That's how I found out I had gray hair on my coochie. No,
I don't want. You know what? I don't like hair. Let me tell you, this is so freaking crazy.
I mean,
and I know my mama watching because she just texted me and told me to put my hand down and sit up straight. But I will say this to y'all, and it comes from a very sincere place. I have a very hard time performing oral sex on a vagina where the hair is growing back. Because it reminds me of kissing my grandfather on Sundays and his beard is itchy in my face, and I hate that.
No.
The landing strip is just for me. So when I was 17 years old, my papa had some porn in the house on the VHS, and it was of these white ladies.
What's up, Tamika?
They had blonde hair, and they had landing strips, and I thought that their landing strips were really cute. So I like my landing strip when I'm celibate. Once I give me somebody that I can fuck on a regular basis, and that's what it is, then guess what? I'm gonna have some motherfucking pussy neck or some pussy tail because it's gonna be falling off the bone.
So you're gonna get away from the landing strip?
Yeah, this is just for me. Okay. You know, like this is my thing.
Whoever's assigned to Kimmy in the stars, please get to her before that landing strip becomes some hedges. I don't want to have hedges.
I used to shave a lot, and I remember I was in Austin this one time, and it was this big curved dick man. I've always been fascinated with big penises. And it was this big curved dick man. And I was just like, he's not going to fuck me. Right. It's just not going to happen, like, in this space.
You don't think so?
No, he wasn't. No, he didn't.
Did he?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But he had this
What's
big
up,
old
Ryan?
curved penis, and he had somebody in his hotel room. I had somebody in my hotel room. So one of my fetishes is doing things in public. So we were on the stairs in the hotel, right? And I remember I had shaved before I went up there, just because it makes you feel a little sexier, right?
Right.
And child, he had put his face like that. He was like, "Fuck, I am scratching the fuck out of my face." And I was so embarrassed.
Oh, man.
And so now what I understand is that, bitch, you may not like hair, but this hair on my body is going to be softer than that stubble growing.
Yeah, that stubble growing is a mother. It itch.
That's
And then once y'all start sweating and it get wet.
Once I know I have a sexual attraction to you, and we get to that point where we like there, I go to the people and get my shit waxed. I go to pretty kitties to get my shit waxed.
Pretty kitties?
Yeah,
That's like a groomers?
That's the name of it.
Oh, okay.
It's in,
I thought you
it's
went
in,
to a pet groomer.
No, girl, fuck you.
I'm just playing.
So I go to pretty kitties, but once I feel like I have an attraction to you, it stays clean shaven. Period. But we've enjoyed you bitches, and yes, the shirts do say fake.
Did.
Yeah.
And somebody asked earlier, you know what I'm saying, what our shirt said. I just want everybody to sound off real quick.
Fake leader.
Yeah, fake trade. You dig?
Fake activists.
Fake influencer. All these shirts can be purchased from Kimmy Doll, the motherfucking doll.
The doll.
Endorsed it.
Yeah.
Inbox
Yeah.
me, bitches.
Yeah.
So what's our final word?
Do what you want to do. Fuck you bitches that's not Team Barty. The Grammys is trash. Everybody ain't writing their music. Fuck who you want to fuck. Live how you want to live. And share this motherfucking video before you get off the live.
Bam. Bam.
And my final word is...
I have one more final word.
What is it?
Go ahead.
No, my final word is simple. Look, you know, people are going to dislike you. It's really nothing you can do about it because it's generally their own self-esteem. But at the end of the day, you keep on doing you. The reason why they dislike you is because of you. Don't be bothered. Don't be fucked up. And guess what? You can still call me, text me at 2:58 in the morning about any issues you may be having because I still love you. Nothing is above love.
And one last motherfucking shout out. Shout out to my nigga, my motherfucking homie, Michelle Thomas. The Classic Creatives celebrate 1 year in business. Book with them, smoke with them because they dope. Bye, bitches.
Y'all not gonna say y'all bye-bye?
No, I'm cool with being fake trade. I've been fake trade the whole show, so I'm cool.
And then we ain't shit.
Yeah.
So y'all know,
Kim done
but
said
y'all know my
everything.
response is always the same. Empower, inspire somebody to be better, do something different, and it's time for the LGBT community to get up and stand for something. I love
Bet. Stop the division.
Good night,
That's what I'm about. Stop the division.
bitches.
Yeah.
And you just say ain't gotta go to work.
I said.